Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the opening day of the Flower and Garden Festival. We just rope dropped. They let us in an hour early, so it is a little cold. It's very foggy. I kind of waited until the throng of people got through. And there's probably nobody on right now because it's really early and no one expected anybody to be on this early. But we're gonna start this up anyway. Welcome in. Good morning. We're all ready for the Flower and Garden Festival. We are Team Orangebird over here at Step Wonders Disney. Good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me this morning. We're going to start off with a little quiet morning because I also forgot my energy drink. There seems to be a classic running thing to this trip, so that's okay. We're going to turn this around again. And we're going to head on in. There isn't a whole lot open right now because they did let us in an hour early. So I think we're going to start with just wandering around in the creation shop. And then we'll get to the topiaries and things later. We'll wait till some people jump on. Well, it looks like they're not opening the shops quite yet. They're just letting everybody in. Like I said, they did let us in an hour early. A lot of people were getting a jump on those rope drops for the ride, so they're going to go wait in line for rides for like an hour. So I think, you know what, we're just gonna go walk around. Good morning. It looks like somebody jumped on. Welcome in. It's an early foggy morning in Epcot. It's very pretty here now that everybody's kind of spread out. It's a nice morning here other than it being foggy. Good morning, the opening day of Flower and Garden. I think everybody's lining up to get into things, but I'm gonna have to get some caffeine at some point pretty quick, but we're gonna wait on that. Maybe we'll just jump right in and start looking at some things. We got a whole extra hour this morning. We were aware, unlike yesterday, of the resort situation. So we decided to just get onto the bus super early. And we ended up getting here really early, which is okay. Good morning, Dave. Yes, that one loyal viewer. I see you. Oh, I'm sorry you're getting ready for the real world. That'll be me soon enough again. Well, Figment says good morning. There he is. Yeah, I was shocked that they let me in an hour early. I mean, they let everybody in an hour early, not me. But the resort guest people, usually it's only half an hour, but they let us all in. So stop and try and take some pictures here while I'm live streaming. Makes it kind of difficult, you know, like hanging on to live streaming equipment and taking pictures. Here we are. We need like our own crew out here, which there will be a lot of those later. It's nice though, it's nice and quiet here right now. We got Phineas and Ferb here. We'll walk up on them next. think we might just walk around the showcase a little bit. It's very foggy, but that's going to burn off. It's supposed to be a nice 85 degrees here, no rain. It's a nice Phineas and Ferb shot. Oh, I see a few people hopping on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning from the opening day of the Flower and Garden Festival. How is everybody this morning? I know most people like Dave are probably getting ready for the real world. But, wish y'all you could be here, but I don't know if there's a formal good morning announcement at Epcot for the matters. Yeah, there is no formal announcement. They just let you in. Everybody just kind of runs in. There's no formal announcement. They have some music playing. There's a lot of people lined up for coffee and such, which I badly need. I don't know why this trip I've been so bad about forgetting my energy drinks. They're all in the fridge there. I think it's because I've kind of been playing catch up this whole time. But that's okay. I'll wait for the initial rush to get over and Joffrey's will open and everything else will open and I'll just get something else. It'll be fine. It's a pretty view. All this fog will burn off later, so I'll be doing another walk around for sure, but we've got like a little vegetable garden going here. We got cherries, grapes, and an orange. I had to laugh. I got picked to do a security screening this morning, and the security guard, he was like, "Good morning, Miss Orangebird." I was like, "Good morning." I had to laugh. I have not seen anybody else with any Orangebird merch yet, or maybe they were coming to buy some. I'm not sure, but oh, we got a squirrel. We got a squirrel. Yeah, they did years ago. They don't anymore. Look at this happy little guy. He's looking for some breakfast. That's what he's looking for. Oh, I see Simba. I see Simba and Encanto. Encanto's dead ahead. Simba's just off to the left. Probably gonna have to walk around and do this again when there's maybe some more people on, but funny that the one that we don't talk about is not in this display. It's a good time to take pictures though, because there is nobody here. Nobody here. It's also a good thing I've got multiple forms of equipment because there's a lot going on here. This is one of my favorite festivals. Very pretty. The food somewhat changes. A lot of the food is a lot of the same. We've got the Lion King. Look at this. Good morning, Pia. The Orangebird button-up shirt. Yeah. I'm very Orangebirdy this morning, and it seems like I'm more exceptionally bright. I think because it's so foggy out. There's no one else dressed up. I mean, I'm not like dressed up. I just have an orange dress on and my Orangebird stuff, but I don't know. Some people were looking at me like I was crazy. That's okay. I can do crazy. Sorry guys, while you're turned around. trying to get some other pictures too while I'm here. That's actually a really good display, the Lion King one. Good. All right, we're gonna move on. It's a good time to be on. There's nobody here. It's a ghost town, so we found the butterfly landing, this is where the nocturnal butterfly display is going to be. It's not gonna open yet, but we're gonna go hit this up later. So we're gonna do a walkthrough over here. So that's very cool. I was excited to try and do that later. I don't know if they have anything up through this courtyard. They sometimes do. I know they usually have Pluto up in here. So we'll take a look. But yeah, it's gonna be in here. But I can see some of the booths while we're here. They do have some of the booths. There's the nectar booth with the poke bowl, coconut panna cotta. We've got 2 poke bowls, a tuna one, and then it looks like a veggie one. A few drinks. Oh, we got Donald ahead. I know, I'm another Donald fan. I have a few favorites, as you might have noticed. I mean, it's hard to just have one favorite. There's so many characters, but we got Huey, Dewey, and Louie over here. They're all holding their garden rakes. See them all? We got the custodians cleaning up still. I think it kind of messed them up with everybody coming in early. They're trying to get all the water and things out of the way. Good morning. How are you this morning?
How are you?
I'm good. Here we got Donald. Donald's got a little bag on his back. That's a cute Donald. We're gonna come back to Living with the Land later because this is where we're gonna come back. I have my first lightning lane over in this area. I thought it was Living with the Land, but it's actually Soarin', which I can't take you guys on. You have to put everything away for anybody that hasn't done Soarin'. So I'm gonna see if I can just put the stream on hold because I can take you with Living with the Land afterwards. I think there's a Finding Nemo display over there. They sometimes have one. Nope. All right, we're gonna circle back around here to the front side here. How is everybody this morning? I see there's quite a few people on. Let's see what we got here. You definitely should get the Orange Bird button t-shirt. Yeah. Little orange bird, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yoo-hoo. Welcome into the channel. Welcome to the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. It's kind of it's cool, but it's kind of I don't know, it's not unpleasant. It's just kind of like damp because of that fog, but it's definitely burning off. That sun's coming through. And it's supposed to be a pretty warm day here today, about 85 degrees. So I'm just gonna tough it out. You know me, I don't tough the cold well, but we're gonna tough it out. I've got my bright orange dress on and my orange bird ears. We're Team Orange Bird at Stuff Wonders Disney. Honeybee's cute too. Definitely Team Orange Bird. I've been Team Orange Bird all along. think we're gonna head around the World Showcase. And I think by the time we come back around, there'll be some more people on. This is a really good time, I think, to get some photos and things because there's not a lot of people on right now. So I think this is a good time to get some things done. Good morning to anybody coming on. Our little kind of fun raffle is still going on if you're new to joining in. So as I explained last couple of days while I'm live streaming, so this goes until tomorrow, which I'm going to be just at Animal Kingdom briefly before I drive home tomorrow. If you are new to the channel, if you would like to subscribe, please do so. It does help out. And make a comment below, not in chat, but in the actual comment section. And we will enter you in for a little raffle in a couple of weeks. I have a Scar popcorn bucket. It blinks. If you don't know what that is, it's really cool. You can Google it, look it up. There's a lot of videos and things already on it. And we're going to send one to a new subscriber. If you are already a subscriber, I don't want you to miss out on that too. It's just something fun that I'm trying to do to, help engage everybody and have a little bit of fun and include everybody in the Disney magic when a lot of people can't be here. We got Goofy here, guys. So if you are already a subscriber, since my channel is so new anyway, go ahead and put a note down below that you're subscribed. Not all my subscribers can I see. If you don't have your own channel, I can see the amount of subscribers I have, but I can't see who you are. So make a note, but it only is during my live streams. So don't make a comment down below if it's later when you see this and you're rewatching, which I'm happy for you to rewatch. By all means, rewatch, make comments. I love to see all those things, but only make a comment during the live stream, which those, do have times on them and I can see them with your name. And if you happen to get a new subscriber added, like a friend of yours or a family member, just put, already subscribed, enter contest, something like that, so I know. But then you can put, new subscriber added, friend so-and-so, and you'll get an extra entry. That's how we're going to do it, just to have a little bit of fun. I am going to get a second item. So whichever name we draw first is going to get whatever they want. They can get the Scar bucket or they can get the second thing, which is probably going to be from somewhere today. I've seen several sipper cups and different things, but there is several things from the Flower and Garden Festival that are cool, so I'm probably going to pick up something from here today. And then we'll pick a couple winners, and whoever we pick first can have their pick of what they would like first. And the other thing can go to the other person. Let's have a little bit of fun. Here we got Miss Piggy and Kermit. These are pretty cute. Good morning for anybody joining in. All right, I think we're going to move on. I'm wondering if they put Winnie the Pooh, which everyone knows is one of my favorites as well. And Winnie the Pooh is one of my all-time favorites. Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, Rapunzel. Winnie the Pooh, though, has been my long-time favorite. They usually have his display up in the London section, of course. So we'll see if he is over there again. I know he has a display up because I've seen a few other vloggers post pictures as they were putting things up, because they obviously can't put up these displays overnight. So he's holding his little balloon. Previous years, he's been over there with all of his little woodland friends, but they put them in different poses. Usually Eeyore and Piglet. Tigger's usually over there. Tigger is his own topiary. Well, they're all their own topiary. Tigger's on his own, and then Eeyore and Piglet are usually together. They sort of have them now in between Canada and UK, which seems more appropriate. So if anybody knows the history of Winnie the Pooh, Winnie actually came from Winnipeg, Canada, which is close to my heart. It's where my mom was born. There we go. They're in different poses this year though, and they have Rabbit. And he's got his little balloon. And Eeyore. Eeyore. Eeyore is adorable. Look at him there. If there's any that you would like to see today or anything that you would like me to repeat, let me know and I will do my best to try and get back to them. Look at how foggy it is out here, guys. Look at this. You can barely see across the lake. Actually makes for a really pretty. Can I get through over there? Yeah, I had part of it blocked off. Makes for a little, very pretty kind of serene morning. Oh, we have a Tinkerbell. Lit so in front of the park smells like strawberries. I didn't see that. But I might have walked by him. I went one direction, so you can go two different directions. So I might have gone the other direction and I'll loop back around. Look at Tinkerbell. They have her done up like she's in her little fairyland. That's adorable. All her little fairy treasures. Very cute. We have TikTok Croc, of course. He's usually over here, but new is we have Peter Pan and Hook, and this is a really cool display. He always looks so crazy. They've had him out before, but I love the look on his face. So crazy. This is a really good Captain Hook and Peter Pan display. They look really good. Look at Pan's face. He's so animated. All right, let's move on. See if we can make it around the showcase before they let everybody else in. We've got about half an hour. We might not make it all the way around, but we'll probably make it most of the way around. And then we'll just start over again. Good morning if you're joining in. Welcome in. The first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. Oh, we got another squirrel sighting. If you missed it, we've started looking at the topiaries since they let us in extra early this morning. We've been in since about 8 o'clock. I will be walking around and looking at the topiaries again and getting to the butterfly displays and other things. We might have time to get to some of the food today if we end up walking around twice to see these topiaries. Good morning, good morning. I'm good, how are you? Welcome in, Gabriel. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome into the channel. It's a very foggy morning here in Epcot. It's pleasant though. It's a little sticky just because it's so foggy, but that's gonna burn off, and it's supposed to be a nice 85 degrees here today. No rain. Yesterday was a challenging day at Magic Kingdom. It was very rainy. We had streaming issues because of the rain. Yes, Epcot is a very good park. It's a nice park to just walk around, people watch. We've got some good rides, Guardian of the Galaxy being one of the best. Lots of good food. Epcot is kind of what you make it. You can walk around and do nothing. You can do rides, you can eat, you can just hang out. It's one of those parks, if you have a park hopper, you can come and just, come for dinner. Got Remy in the back, which a lot of people are coming in and just going into rope drop. And since that's not our focus right now, this is kind of fun. A lot of times when I come, especially when I'm with other people or we're focusing on rides. Oh, squirrel. Yeah. Literally squirreling. We're focusing on rides and we're rope dropping and running all over the place. But today we're just leisurely walking around looking at all these pretty topiaries. Here we have Lumiere and Cogsworth. The Epcot Forever show, it's okay. Are you talking about the end of the night show? For any Beauty and the Beast fans, we're going to go up and see Beauty and the Beast. They have them as a topiary. They always do up in the France section. Are you talking about the Luminous show at the end of the night? Or are you talking about the ball? Yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite either. I've seen better ones, but Epcot seems to have issues with their shows. They always seem to... There's squirrels everywhere right now. They're so hungry, I think, because everyone hasn't been out and feeding them. Look at this little guy. See him over there? Looking for all the people and the food. They seem to have issues with their shows, and that's why they change so often here. I don't know if it's just they can't find one that seems to quite fit right. It just, yeah. They seem to not get one that just kind of sticks. So they seem to change it every once in a while, and they haven't found one that sticks. I guess that's the best word for it. They keep changing it every couple of years and doing different things and trying to find what works, and I don't think they found one that works quite yet. I'm sure that they will one day, but they just haven't yet. Hi. Hi, John. How are you? Yeah, Illuminations was pretty good. It was a pretty good water show. And I'm sure that they'll keep changing it until they find what does stick. Welcome in all the new people. Nice to see you. We love all our new people here. I'm glad that you did find me. Oh, apparently Dave knows JTV. This is a fairly new channel, but I'm hoping to make it a great channel with really good people. So welcome in. A lot of you seem to know each other, and I love that. I really hope we have a really good community here. It's all about Disney and fun and Disney nerd things. The little hint of sarcasm every once in a while. For any of you that most people are on Facebook, rope drop humor is my friend. But loving these Disney squirrels this morning. John is an OG. Well, welcome. I've been around a long time, but I just recently started doing the streaming thing. So welcome in. You guys just bear with me as I go. I'm learning too. I did a lot of research before doing this, and a lot of thought went into this before I did it, but I'm always up to suggestions, and you know, I'm always upgrading equipment and learning new things. So it's so quiet in here right now. I love it. My new pass holder lounge I know is back there. You might be able to check that out later and show you guys what's going on. Good morning. Works at Morocco you're walking by. Oh, nice. I love the Morocco Pavilion. It's very pretty. It's one of my favorites to go and hang out and chill out at. It kind of gets skipped over by some people, but yeah, it's one of my favorites. I actually lived in Egypt for a little bit, and I love traveling, but maybe that's part of it. I've been to a few of these countries, actually, like in real life. Japan Pavilion, one of the places I have not been, but I want to go to. I think that's going to be my next, and I really want to go to Tokyo Disney. I think that's going to be my next big destination. This is really cool to walk through Epcot empty. I know there isn't usually a ton of topiaries on this side, but I just thought we would walk through because it's just a nice area to walk through when it's really quiet. It's very pretty back here. Oh, look they've got all the bonsais up for the flower garden. Look at all these guys. Oh, does Spice Stable have one? Okay, I'll go back and walk around there on my second round. Thank you, John. I might have skipped over that. I did just walk past Spice Stable too. I'm excited to see all of the things today. I know it's opening day, so it might get crazy a little bit later, especially when they open the floodgates at 9 o'clock and everybody else comes in. But today's also one of those days that might be really weird. It's like some people avoid opening day because it's opening day, and they'll come, you know, the days after. And then some people come opening day because it's opening day. So it's kind of hit or miss. You never know. It might not be crazy. You know, usually the YouTubers and bloggers and things are here. And usually that's why I avoid it. But I was like, you know, I'm just going to come. We're just going to do what we can. Like I said, the other previous days that I've been here, I'm only one person. So I'm going to do what I can. And all the other bigger channels can have their teams come and grab all the food. And I mean, I watch those channels too. I can't do all those things, and I sponsor myself, and I can't run around and buy all the food, and I can't eat all the food, that's for sure. It's too much, and I'm not a big eater, so maybe as I grow, I'm gonna have to or try to find more local people that maybe can come with me and do those things. But right now it's just me, so we'll do as much as we can, and I'll be back in a few weeks, and we'll do some more because the festival will still be going for a little while. Oh, there's my man. Finally found the little posters up with Orange Bird. Here he is. I do have to say, I have to laugh. I'm still shocked that I'm the only one. You usually drink on your stream. That's okay. See? Orange Bird, Orange Bird. There we go. I'm the only person I've seen with Orange Bird merch on so far. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to come and buy Orange Bird merch, which I know the new Orange Bird ears, I think, are very similar to the ones I have on. These are the ones from last year. But I haven't seen anybody with it on, and actually I've had quite a few people come and ask me who he is. They don't even know who he is. Those are probably people, you know, first timers and things. So I give them, you know, the nerdy Disney lowdown. Thank you, John. Thank you for the sub. Give them the lowdown, the Disney nerdy lowdown on Orange Bird. And so, you know, I told him to head to the creation shop if they like him, and he'll be there. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know if anybody remembers back in, I think it was 2002 Flower and Garden Festival, there was an Orange Bird sipper. And it's still one of my favorite things. I have it up on a shelf with a bunch of my collector popcorn buckets and different things. And one of these times I know I'll end up live streaming from home and you'll see it. I have, you know, a couple shelves with all my backpacks and ears and all kinds of things that I have. And there he is sitting front and center. So it's no joke. I just like him. He's just, you know, he's just not a no-name kind of character really, but he's just happy and cheerful, and I like him. You have 2 Orange Bird sippers. Oh, jealous. Jealous. And the orange slush that was actually in it was very good.
We wired up all our stuff. We don't lose no money.
For anybody that had a chance to have that. We're getting up to some of the booths. Here's the Primavera Kitchen. Now some of these are returning booths that are always kind of here. Some of them are new, and probably some of the newer offerings are going to be closer into Connections Eatery and those kinds of places. You'll be back down 76 days. Awesome. That's exciting. Well, then you get to visit your daughter too. She works here. That's amazing. That's pretty fun. I know the countdown is always a fun thing. Oh, we got the 7 Dwarfs display. This is always a good one. I was wondering if they would have this out this year, and they usually do. I am going to have to come back to the Caramel Kusha later. I'm going to have to place a mobile order because I have a long list of things I need to bring back home for some friends and myself. There is Happy and Snow White, which is my thumbnail picture for today. I took that from a previous year, but that is the exact picture, so they put her almost in the exact same place. Very cute. I'll take a new picture this year. It's a little cloudy in the background, but the mist is actually kind of good for the pictures. So this is a good time to take these. And we have all 7 Dwarfs. And everybody's favorite, Grumpy. Is my man right there. I love Grumpy in the parades. I always have to pull the Grumpy face with the crossed arms, and he'll do it back to you. It's a whole thing now. I do it every time. The cast members really do like it when you interact with them. They see you doing things like that. So if you really want to have a cast interaction, talk to them. Talk to them while they're in character. For the ones that can't talk, you know, interact with them, you know, do little motions and things. They really do enjoy it. Have fun with them. That's why they're there. Yes, thank you, John. Thank you for all of that. Welcome, Jessica. Thank you, John, for that. Welcome into the channel. It's the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that, as I am a new and growing channel, and hit that like button. I am going to be on and off all day today. I'm going to spend the whole entire day here, but I do have to jump off a couple of times. I have a couple of rides booked. I do a couple of things for myself. And I do need to recharge my equipment periodically while it's not hooked up and while I'm on live. So hit that notification button if you want to know when I'm popping back on. I will try to keep it on as much as possible. All right, we're rounding the corner. We're in the Africa section. It's pretty quiet in here. This is always a good spot to find somewhere to sit, relax a little bit. And we're gonna hit up the China Pavilion. How's everybody doing this morning? It is more than a little foggy today. It's actually lightening up now. It was very foggy this morning when I left my hotel. It was thick, and I was thinking, maybe I need to bring a sweater. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna be carrying that sweater all day, and I don't have room in my backpack with all my stuff. So we're just gonna wing it. I know for a few people have been on the channel already, like Dave. I don't do cold well. I know I'm from Canada, but I hate the cold. Everybody knows that I'm the biggest baby. I like it 80, 90, 100 degrees. That's my zone. And so these 60-degree foggy mornings are killing me. But I know it's going to be 85, so I didn't want to carry around a sweater. So we're just toughing it out. But yeah, that fog was thick. Like, I could barely see, about 20, 30 feet in front of me walking to the bus this morning from the resort. But it's burning off pretty quick. See, we're at the other side of the lake now, and you can actually see the other side. So when we were over at UK, you couldn't even see to the other side. So it's burning off pretty quick here. It's fixing to be a very nice day today. I do not. I live in Alabama, so I would love to come down here more often, and maybe if I can get, all those subs up and everything, I'll be able to come more often. I did buy an annual pass, and I would love to do this as a job. That's, where I'm getting to. But right now I, have a full-time job. Actually, I have 2 jobs to sponsor my channel. I'm completely paid for by myself. I don't have any sponsors or anything. And so I have to work in between these. So I do come down every 3 weeks to a month. And it's about an 8.5 hour drive for me, depending on how fast I drive. So I usually get up at about 2 o'clock in the morning the day I leave, which was Monday. And I drive and I come straight to the park. I check into the resort, usually because I do early check-in, like months in advance. I have all my hotels booked way ahead of time. Then I check in, I throw my stuff in the room. I have all my park bags and everything booked or ready ahead of time, and I jump on the bus and go straight to a park. So it makes it a very long first day. I think my first day here at Hollywood Studios, which was an amazing day. I ran into so many characters and things. It was like a 22-hour day, and I think I got 5 hours sleep due to a neighbor at the resort's alarm going off for 20 minutes and a bunch of other things. But, every day is different. You just make it work. We had a rainy day yesterday and some streaming issues because of Wi-Fi and people and rain and all kinds of things, but we still make it a good day. Here we have Frozen, guys. Got Anna and Elsa for all the Frozen fans. We do have a lightning lane for this ride later. I am not going to live stream it with you guys because I've been having issues with YouTube copywriting it when they sing certain songs, which that happened when I did a live stream with the Frozen sing-along at Hollywood Studios the other day, and then I had to cut those pieces out. So I'm just going to take a separate video and POV it so that if they do that, I can just delete it. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It's kind of weird how they do that. So I'll have to come off the live stream when I go on that ride, but I wanted to do it because it's the new animatronics like they have in Japan, instead of the projections on the faces. So that's why I wanted to do that ride in particular. And I made sure I got a lightning lane for it, so we're not having to wait in that queue for like 2 hours, because especially with it being opening day of the festival. There's gonna be a lot of people here, and that queue time is gonna go up really high. There's already people queuing up for it right now. There's huge lines standing there. So I will come off stream to do that, and to do Guardians, which I also have a lightning lane for that I paid for. I do Guardians for me. I am here mostly for you guys. I do little things for me. Guardians is for me. I love Guardians. I love the music. I love the ride. And you know, you got to do small things for yourself too. This is my happy place too. And I love to share it with everybody. It'll be ninja watching, yeah. I will POV it and I will post it. And if they catch it, they catch it. And if they don't, they don't. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, but I will. And we'll see what happens. And if not, I can probably at least take some snippets and do a content video on it without the music so that you guys can see how it looks. Apparently it looks really amazing. I've seen a couple people post some snippets of it. So at least I'll have it and I can cut the video and you guys can see how it looks. It's apparently supposed to look just like Japan. So they look like lifelike instead of having those projection faces. And when you go by, you know, the projection's gone. So it should look really, really cool. So I'm excited for that. I think that'll be around 1. So like I said, I will be on and off for the day, but I will be here the whole entire day and I will be on most of the day. We got a good Coco display here for Coco fans. Coco has an amazing flow in the Dream the Night Away Starlight Parade. For anybody that missed that, I was there last night and you can watch that. And the previous time I was here, depending on the streaming issues. I know on my end it always looks really good, but sometimes on your end it doesn't. So if it didn't come through super clear, you can watch the previous one. But it looks really good too. There's our friend the orange bird again. And it is, I think, close to 9 o'clock now, so we can probably wrap back around to the creation shop and see what's going on there, because they're gonna have a bunch of merch and stuff for anybody that wants to see that. And then we can get in to see what's going on. I don't have to hop off stream until probably about 20 after 11. That's when I have my first lightning lane. I mean, I can use it as of 11 o'clock, which we all know that would be the advantage for using the multipass. Very adept to the multipass, but that doesn't always work with the stream. And today it's about both. So we're gonna do that because then I can do Soarin' and then do Living with the Land immediately, which I can't do the stream with Living with the Land. And then I'll hop back off and, you know, get a bite to eat, refresh a little bit, do a couple of things. You know what, we're gonna walk this way because I think there's some topiaries in the middle. And then I think I've got Guardians right after that, which I cannot stream with you guys anyway. So I'll jump on Guardians. And I think after that I've got Frozen. So there'll be like maybe 2.5 hours of time in there that I'll be missing, or I'll probably just grab a bunch of content and things and then I'll jump back on after Frozen. So probably between like about 11:15 and maybe, let me see when that lightning lane is, about 1:30 or 2, I'll be off stream, and then I'll try to stay on most of the rest of the time. I brought all my charging equipment, so I should be good. Let me see. Let me double check those lightning lanes. Good morning, everybody joining in. It's the first day at the Flower and Garden Festival. Oh, Joffrey's is open. We're going to get a coffee, y'all. You're going to have to come with me. We need some serious caffeine here. Bear with me for a second, guys. I forgot my energy drink this morning, so we need some caffeine for this.
enjoying Disney World will be our experimental prototype city.
Good morning. How are you doing? Good. How are you?
We call it
Good.
Epcot.
Can I get
Believe that imagination would lead humanity to
I'll just get a mocha.
Which one?
Mocha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dreams.
That's it.
A celebration of our world.
A mocha.
And its
Mocha. Yeah. Thank you.
Hot or ice?
I will get a hot one for now. It'll be ice later.
There you go. 723.
Thank you. Can I pay with this?
Please walk to your destination. And enjoy.
Alright guys, we went with a hot drink just because it's a little chilly out. That will not be repeated anytime soon after that.
This way, guys. Come around this way.
Yeah, that's why I had to explain, Dave, about the living in Canada. I hate the cold. Where I lived in Canada, it doesn't really get all that cold, although I did live in Calgary for 4 or 5 years, and it is freezing there, and I think that's what actually killed it. Living in Calgary where it's minus 60 degrees Celsius for a bunch of the time, and the rest of the time it's minus 20 or 30 and wind chill, and it's horrendous. It just killed me. It literally killed me. So I think that's the problem. Yeah, that was the opening that you heard, and now I'm starting to see all the other bloggers and streamers come flying in here. So it's fixing to be a crazy day, y'all. Everybody's starting to come in. Oh, you live in Boston, you're looking to move to Florida. Yep, that's a big change. If you like the heat, you'll like it. But I love Florida. I would move here if I could, but with jobs and such, it's not as easy. But thank you so much, sir. You have a great day. It's not as easy to navigate sometimes, but the commute isn't bad. I mean, 8 hours sounds like a lot, but it's really not that bad. You turn on some podcasts, I've got it mapped out. It's really not that bad. I don't mind driving, and it's not too terrible. If I wanted to fly, I could. The flight isn't too terrible. It's just I don't, dealing with the airports and stuff sometimes can actually take longer with, trying to get in and out and delays and luggage. I mean, I just drive. I fly home, I fly other places. It's not the flying part in itself, it's just other issues. So here we have the Moana display. This was right at the front when you walk in to the main part of the showcase, but since we came in the other direction, we didn't see this. So that's great. That's a really good display. I like that they have Hey Hey Pua right in the middle. That's super cute. See if we can get a picture here. All right, guys. Everybody's starting to come flying in here. But you know what? We have a coffee, and that's going to help. Coffee helps the world. Oh, it's so good. Who else is Team Joffrey's here? We have other Joffrey's friends here. I'm not here to start fights on the channel, but I'm definitely Team Joffrey's over Starbucks. There is quite a few people that live in Florida, I think, in this channel. Jessica. They may just not be on right now, so if you jump back on later, you'll probably see a bunch of them. I know there was quite a few people on last night that were talking. Here you see a substantial more amount of people now. They're all streaming in. They all got let in the gates. Our quiet, serene Epcot just disappeared. A million people coming at us. There's our cute, goofy mini Mickey display. And Chippendale. Look at Chippendale. Chippendale are also two of my favorites. Look at these guys. Adorable. See if we can get some cute pictures of them. Welcome to the channel if you're just joining in. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to the Flower and Garden Festival. It's the first day. We've already been here for an hour. And it was really quiet because nobody else was here. We got the early rope drop, being a resort guest, and they let us in even earlier. Now they've let everybody in, so that's all the people you see coming in. We've already walked around the whole World Showcase. Got some really good views of all the topiaries, got some good pictures, and we're back in. I think we're gonna give Creations a minute because I think people flooded in there. We'll walk over to where Guardians is and see if there's more things to see. Oh, we got Bambi and Thumper. We hadn't walked over this way, so I'm trying to drink my coffee at the same time. Bambi and Thumper there. Some cute pictures of them. These were my childhood favorites, Bambi and Thumper. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in. Good morning. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me. We are a new channel and growing here. We just started out not that long ago, but we're here all about Disney and having a really good fun community here, all about Disney information and fun, and we keep it light here. With a slight hint of sarcasm sometimes. All things Disney, all things fun. Met some really good people on here so far. We've got a really good community going so far, so love for you to join us. Jump in the conversation anytime you feel comfortable. There's a couple of the good eating spots. We'll be checking in there later. They usually have some good things in there. We got Test Track off to the right. Guardians dead ahead of us. Oh, look at these guys. It's the monster section. I forgot all about this. And Sully. Everyone's been laughing about Sully. Sully on Ozempic. Sully needs to fill out a little bit. Look at this lady in the back. Who's this? Who's this? Look at this. Look at her. And this luscious lady right here. Sunny, Sully, and Mike. They are amazing, Dave. They are amazing. I love it. Oh. We got another lady taking some video. We'll let her go first. Take some pictures here. Gotta love some Mike. Yeah, I had seen other people commenting on Sully about how he lost a little bit of weight. I think they trimmed him a little bit too much. That is a great mic. Love it. Oh, more squirrels. And these ladies over here, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm dying over these lovely lady bushes. These are great. Fantastic. All right, guys, let's see if there's any more. We'll move on here. Look at this guy. This monster section is great. Oh no, traffic jam. I hope you have coffee, Dave, if you're a coffee drinker. I mean, energy drinks help the world too. I'll settle for both, but most mornings I have a coffee and an energy drink, so both of them help the world. Help the world be a better place. I know they help my world be a better place. Got test track over here. You can hear it going already. I'll see if maybe we can get a lightning lane for that later once we check into some things. Got a cars display over here. Spaceship Earth. Oh, we have a Stitch display in front of Spaceship Earth. Let's go down there. I know there's a lot of Stitch fans. A lot of content people out right now. They're everywhere now. They all came flooding in at 9 a.m. Guardians of the Galaxy is to the left. There's Stitch. It's looking awfully spiky today. This seems like a good place to put him in front of Spaceship Earth. That seems appropriate. Or sorry, Mission Space. I'm saying the wrong one. See, I haven't had my caffeine yet. See what happens? Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at that line over there, guys. Look at that. That's why sometimes I just go and buy the lightning lane. That's why I work 2 jobs. Some things are just worth it. And that's why we say Disney is a lifestyle, right? I will stand in the standby line sometimes, but today is not that day. It is definitely one of my favorite rides, if not my most favorite ride. We should have a little fun with that one day and see what everybody's favorite rides are. I know from all my talk yesterday about Haunted Mansion, people think that is my favorite ride. That is actually not my favorite ride. I am a Haunted Mansion nerd, huge Haunted Mansion nerd, but it is not my favorite ride in Magic Kingdom. So if anybody thinks that they can maybe guess what my favorite ride is in Magic Kingdom, you are more than welcome to try. That might be a fun little game we can play. But it is not actually my favorite ride.
You were already saying that you could go like at 8 p.m.
It is my most interesting ride, and I enjoy it. And it is a ride that I ride every time I go. It is definitely the most themed ride that I enjoy. And that's probably a lot of it. It's got so many interesting things about it. Oh, we've got a group display. My sister is a huge Groot fan. She's up in Canada. If you're watching, Rach, there's a Groot display for you. There you go. Greenhouse mix. Can everybody see that? The mixtape says Greenhouse Mix Volume 1. That's great, whoever did that. That's great. That's why I love the Imagineers here sometimes. Some of the thought process that they put into some of these things is amazing.
Over at the land.
All right. I think I've chugged this whole entire coffee. Made it back to the creation shop, so maybe we'll head into the creation shop. Let's go check out the merch, guys. How does everybody feel about that? Oh no, I went in the wrong door. My bad. That's Club Cool. We don't want any Beverly today. We're not awake enough for Beverly. I'm not sure we're ever awake enough for Beverly. Oh, okay. No problem. Oh, they have a queue for the entrance. That's why, for the merch. See this? We're going to wait a little bit, guys. There's a queue for the entrance because of the flower and garden merch. We're going to wait a little bit on that, guys. That will die down a little bit. Oh, but there's some other Orangeburg people. That's great. Love it. All right. Well, maybe it's time to take another jaunt around World Showcase. This might be the day. It's a good thing I wore my walking shoes. Good morning. Welcome in for anybody watching. It's the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. I know it's a little over 9 a.m. now, so I'm just a wee little channel and most of the major bloggers are here now, so looks like a few people probably jumped off, but you're welcome to join in. I love to have everybody here. We've already walked around the World Showcase once, and it was very quiet and serene. It's a little foggy, so we're gonna go make it around again. There's a lineup at the creation shop, so we're gonna go back that way when it's died down a little bit more. Here's one of the main displays here at the Flower and Garden Festival this year. We've got Minnie and Mickey, Chippendale.
I didn't know about the second one.
And Goofy. Goofy's getting a little haircut right now. Goofy's getting a little haircut. I think they're trying to prune him up for today. I think they were trying to get him ready before everybody got here, but didn't happen quite as well as they thought. There's some pruning going on with some of the other ones too. Alright. See me sitting on the ground here for just a minute.
What's that? It's a chipmunk.
Alright. Alright. And we're off. We're on the other side of World Showcase. This time we wrapped around the Living with the Lamb Pavilion last time we came through here. Oh, we have Blossoms of Fragrance presented by Scentsy. Strawberry Sweetie, Blooming Violets, Serene Succulents, Hydrangea Bouquets. Let's walk the opposite direction this time. How about that? We started in the Canada side only because we came up that side of the pavilion from Living with the Land. So let's start on the Mexico side this time. For anybody joining in, welcome in. Good morning from the Flower and Garden Festival. If you could hit that subscribe and like button and say good morning. We love all our new people here at Step Wonders Disney. Here's the Moana display if you hadn't seen this when it came around the first time. Very good display. See if I can get a picture here. All right, guys. It's fixing to be a warm day today. Oh, there's another Orange Bird fan over there. That's a big Orange Bird fan. You see him over there with this big Orange Bird hat on? I see a few Orange Bird fans now. That makes me feel better. I've been Team Orange Bird here for a while by myself.
Good. Success, yeah? It's always a success.
I think we'll walk around one more time and then we'll head over to Creations. I think people are worried that that merch might sell out, so we'll head back over and see. They've kind of got merch spread out throughout the park, so it's not the only place. I might have to get sunglasses though soon. That fog's burning off and it's giving out that glare. I think Dave made it to work. Maybe he's not stuck in that traffic jam. He got quiet. I think honestly most people are probably at work today. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a sunglasses time. Bear with me for a second, guys. We're going to go dig around in the backpack. It's getting pretty bright walking this direction. Which I am not going to complain about that. Yesterday we had a very rainy day in Magic Kingdom. So this is definitely a lot better than that. All right. I think we're back in business here.
Oh, good boy.
Does everybody want to jump onto the Three Caballeros little ride? Let's do that. We'll come back out and walk around a little bit. This is one that usually fares okay on the stream. It's a cute little ride. It's not too crowded right now. We got to rope drop an hour early this morning. I lucked out that I was here. We had some issues this morning or yesterday with the resort. I figured it out pretty quickly that where I'm staying, I will not be staying at again. bus issues and so forth. And so this morning I was up extra early, got to the bus and got here in very timely fashion. And they let us in an hour early. So usually it's half an hour early for rope drop for guests, but it was an hour early they let us in. So we have already been on the stream for well over an hour. Good morning, how are you?
Good, thank you for asking.
Good.
Have a good day?
Yes. So we've already walked around World Showcase, seen all of the topiaries, and we're on our way around again. It was not crowded earlier, it was very foggy, but now that they've let the rest of the guests in, it has picked up some. It's not too bad yet, but I'm sure that we'll pick up more as more of the bloggers and things come in. I've seen some photographers and some other people here. It's not been too bad, but I love this little ride, and it's a walk-on right now. Like, we just walked right up. Here's the queue. So we'll jump on this one real quick, just to have a little fun first thing in the morning. We'll jump back out and walk around the World Showcase again for anybody that missed the topiaries the first time, and see what else is going on. A lot of the people came in and ran straight to the rides, so we just walked around and had a nice quiet little morning, looking at all the flowers. Just one. Thank you. All right, guys. We're on. Enjoy the boat ride. This is the 3 Caballeros.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide los pequeñitos. Gracias.
It's always a cute little ride if you need somewhere to cool off or sit down for a little bit, and there's usually next to no wait. Most people don't know about it, inside the pyramid in the Mexico Pavilion.
Excuse me, you see the dance? Hey amigos, thanks for coming to Mexico. Come again soon. Waiting for you. Hello. Have a nice day. Adios amigos. See you next time. Remember to stay seated until you reach the door. And have on your belongings and exit to the right. Hey! Hasta la vista. Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then, gather your belongings and exit to the right. Hasta la vista!
Yeah, it is a cool little ride. This one we found by mistake one of the very first times we came. We were just walking through the pavilion and saw it at the very, very back, kind of tucked beside the restaurant. And more people found it, but a lot of people still don't know about it. But it's a cute, nice little ride. Again, if you're hot and you need AC, if it's wet or cold and you want to come inside, or if you just need a rest. And it's got Donald Duck, which is cool. It's a very adorable ride. Very enjoyable. Good for everybody. And we're back inside the Mexico Pavilion. For anybody that's never been in the Mexico Pavilion, it's really cool. It looks like you're in Mexico. You can buy all kinds of Donald Duck merch, all kinds of Day of the Dead merch. Anybody that's been to Mexico, it looks very similar. And this is the La Hacienda restaurant. Or this is the San Angelo Inn restaurant. La Hacienda is outside. And that is part of the ride right there. The ride that we were just on. This is the beginning right here, so it runs along the inside of the outside of the restaurant. They also have tequila tasting in here, which is very popular. It's not open right now, of course, because it's early, but that takes place right in here. It's at La Cava. So for anybody interested in any of that, they have flavored tequilas and all kinds of other things going in there for the adult viewers. I think most of my viewers are adult viewers. But for the people that aren't. But yeah, it is very pretty in here. We'll stand up on this little balcony here. And this is where the ride is, back here. So the restaurant is over here and behind the kiosks when you walk in. I'm up on there's like a veranda right here. So you walk down a big ramp, and the ramp comes down. You can see it on my camera here, right here. So you walk down here and come down to the ride down back in this corner. For anybody that has never been in here before. But they do have all kinds of cool stuff about Day of the Dead and Mexican culture in this pavilion. They have all kinds of displays. There's a Coco-inspired booth right here. So it's a very cool pavilion. And we're back outside. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Thanks for joining in. Nice to see new people. Welcome in. We did a little pit stop at the Grand Fiesta Tour little boat ride, and we are back outside for the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. We've already been here for a while. We rope dropped it as a resort guest, and they let us in even earlier than the normal rope drop. So we've been here for well over an hour. We got here at 8 o'clock this morning. I actually got here at 7:30. Oh, we have Mexican Donald. Look at Mexican Donald there. There's quite a big line to meet him. We can stand here and watch him for a minute. Look at him. Look at him. You can see that I'm filming him right now. He's doing a little show. Donald Duck is probably my favorite out of the OG characters. I know, blasphemy, but he's probably my favorite. That goes back to childhood favorites and my grandfather and all kinds of things, but Donald Duck, he's my classic.
You want to wait in that line? Wait in that line?
She's got Donald Duck ears on. Move on. Good morning, everybody joining in. Good morning and welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney. The first day of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. If you're new, we love to have new people in here, as we're a new channel as well. We love all of our Disney people, Disney lifestyle, Disney nerds, or people that have never been to Disney and you just want to hang out with us and find out new things, or maybe you're planning a trip to Disney and you want to find out all the cool things that you can before you come. Any of those things, any reason at all. If you like the content that you're seeing, or you're liking hanging out, just wouldn't mind if you hit that subscribe button and the like button. It does help me out quite a bit with my small little channel that I'm building, as well as I will be on and off. So if you hit that notification button, it will tell you when I go live. I do have to step off for a little bit during the day to recharge and eat, take care of things myself, and then I will be back. I will be here most of the day. If you missed the previous days that I was here and you're just finding me today, I was at Magic Kingdom yesterday. There was streaming issues just because of weather and rain, and there was just all kinds of things going on. It wasn't just me. There was other people having a lot of issues there yesterday, but we made the best of what we could. There was delays and cancellations and all kinds of things, but we did what we could and made the best of it. The day before that, we were at Hollywood Studios, had an amazing stream, ran into all kinds of characters and really fun stuff. Had a really good stream of Frozen sing-along, but we did have to take that out due to some things that they didn't like hearing for copyright problems. So we took those out, and that's okay. But still got to see lots of cool stuff. Ran into the Mandalorian, literally ran into the Mandalorian, like almost bumped right into him. That's not on the stream, but I do have that on my phone. We saw stormtroopers and the Green Army And I've got some footage of running into Jiminy Cricket and all kinds of cool stuff. So it was very, very quiet at Hollywood Studios. I did most of the rides. Did Rise of Resistance 4 times. It was a ghost town. I'm not sure what was going on that day, but it was amazing because I didn't even get there until 12:30. That was the day I came in. So really cool day. So as you can see, if anybody was on earlier with me, it was completely foggy and you couldn't even see across the lake. And it was cool. It is now starting to warm up. It's supposed to be 85 degrees today. And all of that fog is just about burned off now. It's about to be a really pretty day here today. 85 degrees is perfect weather for Disney, so it's about to be a nice day. We've already walked around and looked at all the topiaries and taken pictures first thing this morning when we rope dropped. There was nobody here. Now that they're starting to let everybody else in, it's going to be a little busier, but we're walking around the opposite direction now to go and see some of those things, and then I'm going to hop off stream for a bit and recharge some equipment and do some things, and I'll be hopping back on.
Right here, this little grotto right here. By the well. See the well right there? That's where she's supposed to be. I don't know. Just ask the guest experience.
Oh, perfect. Good idea. You're just hopping on. Good morning. Welcome coming in. Thank you. Thank you. I try to shake it up a little bit, not do the same thing all the time. It's easy to start doing the same thing all the time and it gets monotonous. Not anything against any other streamer. I know you get into a habit, especially ones that come every day, and you start to get a rhythm of what you do every day. And you know, YouTube doesn't like some of the things, and copywriting bans and all kinds of stuff. So you have to be careful what you're streaming and not streaming, and certain rides you can't go on, which, you know, we're figuring out which ones we can go on and which ones we can't and what cuts out. But, you know, I try to do what I can to keep it interesting, and walking around and looking at everything and making sure that you guys kind of feel like you're in the park with us and you can see what's going on. And here we have the 7 Dwarfs.
Mac, relax.
Hey, look at me.
If you want to go back and re-watch this from the beginning, you can, because you're going to be able to see, there's my man Grumpy. You'll be able to see these a little better. There was not anybody in the park earlier, so there will be less people around. And there's Happy and Snow White, which is my thumbnail for today, but from a previous year. Of course, we have the trains over here in Germany. I didn't go over and look at these earlier when I was on stream, only because they're always here, but they do change with the seasons. They decorate them for Christmas and Halloween and different festivals. But you can stand here and watch. There's a little train going by now. Yes, I am on Instagram. I don't post as much on Instagram. I am also on TikTok, all under Steph Wonders Disney. I'm going to start trying to post more, as people have been asking, and we are growing fairly quickly and rapidly. So I will start trying to post more on there, but by all means, you can go and follow me on there. It's under the same name, Steph Wonders Disney. Be happy to see you there. Thank you, Pete. And yeah, any comments or questions, anything you want to see here today, anything you want to see in the future, by all means, we love feedback. And I'm here for me as much as for you guys. I take time for myself during the day because this is my happy place too. So I take time for myself to go do some rides and do some things that are for me off stream. But then I do things that are for you guys too. So if there's things that you want to see, I will do my best to try and do those for you. Hey, Epcot Dawn, good morning. You're back. Oh, Lady and the Tramp. We forgot about Lady and the Tramp earlier. We walked right by them. Let's go check them out. Good morning, Dawn. How you doing this morning? I know you hung out with us most of the day yesterday. We've already been on for quite a long time this morning. They let us can't speak words. I need some more caffeine, but they let us rope drop early this morning, Dawn. They let us in at 8 o'clock this morning, so we've already been walking around. I got here early. I situated the bus problem, and I got here about 7:30, so we've been here a long time.
Yes, that's it. Then you would put one out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Right there. Perfect. Big smile. Good job. Okay, this one, just keep your glasses off.
Just gonna see if I can get some pictures once these people move out of the way.
Yeah, put it on the top of your head. Just right there.
Should we do a photo pass with the Lady and the Tramp, guys? You guys can come with me. I'm gonna keep my equipment on while they do it. Is it photo pass time? I haven't done any since I've been here.
No. You hug your sister.
Yes, the more that I can get viewers, the more streaming I will do. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Sully Topri is alarming. He's definitely been taking some Ozempic. They need to let him fill out a little bit for sure. 100% they need to let him fill in a little bit.
My friend here, maybe I have you for one photo.
All right. I'm going to do a photo pass here real quick, guys, but you guys can hang out with me while I do it. I'm going to keep my stream on.
Here, I want you to go. It's up to you.
And I will be doing this more often. The more,
Okay, here.
hopefully, I don't know how you guys know how YouTube works, but I am sponsored by this all by myself. I don't get paid for any of this. Once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, then I can start getting paid, and then I can maybe take a little bit more time off work and start trying to do this a little more often. So you guys all help in that. So the more subscribers that I can get, and the more you guys enjoy this content, and the more viewers I get, the more I can do this for you. So if you're enjoying it, let me know that. And that just means that I can do this more often for you guys. I would love to do that. I would love to do this. Me. Yeah.
I said you just wanted to go.
Yeah, no. I'm going to keep this on, but
I take a picture with you and with the camera on.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to hold the camera off to the side. It's okay. They're watching, but it's fine. They know. You want? I can take this off. We like this? Oh, you want a foot out? Okay.
Good job. Right now, what I want you to do.
Oh.
I want you to go right there in the corner. See that little corner?
Yeah.
Between that light and the ceiling?
Over here?
Go right there.
Okay. Turn around. Oh, around it. Like up on here? Right here? Right here? Hang on, if I climb up on here, I can. Hold my ears? Okay. Thank you. We just got a press in a photo shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is cute because you got the flower and
Yeah.
you're right there and sideways.
Oh, it's cute. It is cute. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day. Thank you.
That was great. You're one of the better ones. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
All right, guys. We just had like a professional photo shoot by that PhotoPass guy. He was really good. Some of them just take pictures, and I usually end up with my eyes closed all the time. That guy had me posing and actually had me go behind a post and do some pictures. So I'm not sure what you guys just saw. I'm sorry. But that turned out to be really good. Sometimes, again, live is live. We just have to do this as we can. I want to turn off my stream to do that, but that was really, really good. All right, moving on. We don't do that very often, but we gotta take opportunities when we can. Look at that. That's a good view of the lake right now. It's all about cleared up. All that rain has gone away. I think it's supposed to come back tomorrow. We're supposed to have some thunder showers, but thunder showers tomorrow. I think I'll beat it. I'll be gone. I'm going to do Animal Kingdom a little bit in the morning before I leave, but the thunder showers don't roll in until the afternoon. But anybody planning on coming tomorrow or watching anybody else, there is supposed to be some. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Welcome back. We've already walked around Epcot once. They let us in early this morning, and I've been here since 8 o'clock. I've actually been here since 7:30, but they let us in at 8 o'clock, which was great. So we've already looked at all the topiaries, but we're making our way back around again. I'm going the opposite direction this time. We got some really good shots of Winnie the Pooh. I know you're a fan. And we're gonna hit that back around. We're just getting to the America section. So we're gonna get some that we forgot about the last time. And then we're gonna go hit up the Creation Shop. We did walk by there the first time, but there is a big line there right now, probably for the new merch. And I wanna check out the new merch too, and I might wanna grab a couple of things. So I wanna leave it till it all runs out. I don't really wanna wait in a big line, but there is a line there right now currently, and I don't want it all to sell out. So we're gonna head back that direction. And then I'm probably gonna head off stream 11-ish, and then I'll probably be back about 1:30-ish due to rides and things that I need to do off stream, just so we don't have copywriting problems and or ones that I can't hang on to my equipment while we do that. So we should be on most of the day. It's very pretty out now. All the fog's burned off. If you watch the stream from earlier, it's very, very foggy, very thick. But it was very quiet earlier, and it was so nice. It was serene. Walk around there. It was a ghost town. There was like nobody here. It was quiet. Everybody ran straight to the ride. So we just walked around, and World Showcase was empty. So we were able to get some really good pictures and see everything. It was a really nice, quiet morning. We had some nice new people log on and chat. Apparently there's an OG John. I don't know if he's still on. His daughter works at the Moroccan Pavilion. I'm good. Got myself a coffee. I feel much better now. I forgot my energy drink again this morning, but we got a Joffrey's. These are the bonsais. We looked at these earlier in the Japan Pavilion. We'll go walk through some of this later. The little store at the bottom of the Japan Pavilion is one of my favorite stores to walk through. Have any of you been in there? They just have some of the quirkiest, coolest stuff in there. Especially if you like anime or video game things. They also, as a tip, this is a pro tip for any of you that haven't been in there. If you want a really, really, really good ice cream sandwich, but a different version of one, if you go into the candy section of that store in the back, there's a little ice cream cooler in behind kind of where the cashiers are. It's red. There is an ice cream waffle sandwich, and it's a really thin, crispy wafer waffle done into an ice cream sandwich. You can get out of that cooler. It's relatively cheap. I think it's like $4.95 or something. It is one of the best ice cream sandwiches you will ever have, and most people don't know about it. So that is a good tip. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dame. Oh, Pete sent you over. Great. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I'm so glad he sent you. Welcome in. I love that people are sending new people over. Good morning. It's the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. This is our second trip around the World Showcase. Oh, we've got a Jasmine sighting. She's walking with little Cinderella here. That's a good Jasmine.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, welcome.
There also is, so we're at the Morocco Pavilion. It's apparently where John's daughter works. Back here is an annual pass holder lounge, which I'm going to try out. This is my first time coming here as an annual pass holder, and apparently that's going to come in really handy in the summer when it gets hot. They've got free drinks and things, and you guys, we can check that out if anybody's interested in becoming an annual pass holder, and you'll be able to see what that's like. But it's a good place to relax and get some AC. You get water and snacks in there, no charge. I know, no charge at Disney? What? I mean, there is a charge. There's your annual pass holder fee, and I know with you being out of state, it's a lot, but definitely worth it for what I'm doing. Definitely worth it. It's already paid for itself in the 2 trips that I have done. And since I'm coming so often, it's amazing. Look at this day. It's shaping up to be. It's beautiful here this morning. Just stark difference from the day we had at Magic Kingdom yesterday. Magic Kingdom yesterday is going to be the day we aren't going to talk about. The streaming issues, the raining, the delays, the broken down rides. We did the best we could. The canceled shows. Good morning, good morning. Zippity-dee. I think that this is your first time on the channel as well. I haven't seen that name pop up. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna walk back up and see the Beauty and the Beast. We did this earlier, but for anybody just popping on, no, that was much, much earlier. There was no people here earlier, but we're gonna come back and see Beauty and the Beast now. I got some really good pictures that we can do some content of later of all of the pictures earlier with nobody. We have Beauty and the Beast for our Beauty and the Beast fans. Mary, come here. Zippity-doo-doo Doug. I love the name. Good morning, everybody. I love this little community that we're making, and I love that you all know each other already. This is amazing. I love it. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody this morning?
That's all you
I'm glad it's sunny here too. I know you were on, Carolyn, yesterday when you saw what was going on at Magic Kingdom yesterday, so I am glad for a sunny day today. I know we all like to say all days are sunny at Disney, but you know, insert sarcasm. We made the best of what we could yesterday. That's what we're gonna say. I know Magic Kingdom is one of those places that can be very magical and is full of magical moments, little magical moments that add up. But yesterday, I know when it rains, Magic Kingdom likes to act up, and she was acting up, and that's okay. It's just you just do what you can, and that's what we did. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. Thank you. The feedback is good. Thank you so much. Glad that everybody's liking the content. I try to keep it interesting for everybody. Quite a few people gathered the back area here. I think that's everybody's flooding in now. I'm glad we got that little bit of quiet time earlier, so we got some good pictures and things. If you're a pin trader, we've got the pin area over here. We're going to come back and look at that later. I'm not a prolific pin person. I tried to be at one point, but I don't know any other pin people, so it's never really been explained to me. I do have some pins, and some good ones from what I've been told. And I have my pin backpack that I keep them in, protected. But there is an Evil Queen pin and some other ones that I saw recently I wanted to get just because I like them. That's kind of what I've gotten to, where I just get the ones that I like. I've got a really nice brass Winnie the Pooh one, which I got off eBay, but it's a official one, and it was fairly expensive, but you know, Winnie the Pooh's the OG. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in all the new people. Yeah, no problem. Hang on one second. I'm going to turn this around. I was looking for a shady area. We're just across in the UK here, so I was just looking for a spot that I could get my sunglasses off. It's pretty bright out here today. Here I am. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I kind of stick out today. I am wearing bright orange, which there has been some other people now wearing orange. When I got here first thing this morning, I thought I was going to be the only person being Team Orange Bird. I was getting some looks, everybody else was wearing black and hooded over, and I know it was early and people were uncaffeinated, including myself. I'm very, very bright in a very bright orange dress with my Orange Bird ears, but I'm here. If you see me, come and say hi. I'll be here all day. I always love meeting people, and I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, just come over and say hi. I don't really know anybody here, so I'm usually just here walking around, taking pictures and talking to everybody on here, so by all means. Thank you very much. But yeah, we are Team Orange Bird here. I know everybody, you know, tells you not to pick sides, but sometimes we pick sides here, so it's Honeybee and Orange Bird, and here it has always been Team Orange Bird. It has been Team Orange Bird before I even knew about Flower and Garden Festival, so the orange dress seemed appropriate for today. I do have my orange lug, but I didn't bring it with me because I'm carrying my backpack and all of my stuff, and carrying another bag just didn't seem right, so I didn't bring the lug bag today. But I feel like a traitor for not bringing it, even though it's extra stuff. So I hope everybody has a great day. I know one of our other viewers, Henry, said that he might show up today too, so there might be people all over the place today. Definitely Team Orange Bird, yeah. I think there's a lot of Team Orange Bird. He's very, very cute. He's hard to not be Team Orange Bird. He's so happy. How do you not be happy, you know, when Orange Bird is around? So we're gonna finish walking the World Showcase here and looking at some of the topiaries. If there's any that we missed, I'm gonna be lapping around several times, so we're gonna get the rest of them. Any of them that you don't see, I might have caught first thing this morning, which was great because there wasn't anybody here for like a good hour when I first walked around. Good morning, good morning. And then we're gonna head to the creation shop. We may have to wait a little bit of a line, but I want to go and get and see some of the merch before it either sells out or there's less of it. So we're gonna go check all that out. I know there was a really cute new orange bird baseball hat, which I might get. I talked about that yesterday. I have a ton of ears. I have a massive collection and I always get more, but I am starting to get more baseball hats too as it gets sunnier out. I have very sensitive eyes and I usually wear glasses. You're gonna see me with those on later for any of you new people. I can't wear contacts all the time. And so the baseball hats work because, you know, it helps my eyes when I can't keep my sunglasses on all the time or my contacts. So thank you, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're gonna go check out all of the new merch and see what's going on over there. And then I'm probably gonna hop off for a little bit. I've got some rides that I'm gonna go and do, and then we'll be back on and we're just gonna be here all day hanging out. So if there's anything that you guys wanna see or do, I'm more than happy to just keep walking around and checking it out. I got my walking shoes on today. So we're just gonna keep walking around and showing everybody everything. So Team Orange Bird, and come and say hi if you're here. All right. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, new people. New people and other people. We got TikTok Croc here. I always love his crazy face. Look at this guy. How do you not like this guy? Good morning, everybody. Hi, Neil, Timothy. Good morning. Good morning. We've got Hook and Pan. I got some really good pictures of Pan earlier when there wasn't anybody here. The expression on his face is great. You're okay. He's got this amazing look on his face. Look at this. Good morning. I love that all of you know each other. It's amazing. Good morning, everybody. We've got Tinkerbell over here with all her little treasures. She's so adorable. Look at this. We were over here earlier and we got some pictures, but the gardener was still out doing some pruning. I can see if I can get a better picture now. I can edit the gardener out. She was trying to do some little touch-ups. I think they let everybody in so early it kind of shocked some of the gardeners, and they were not expecting all of the people to come flooding in so quickly. I think she's got a little shadow on her face. See if we can get her from a different angle. What is everybody's favorite pavilion in Epcot? That's always a controversy. We won't talk about where we start in Epcot because that is a big controversy, but what is everybody's favorite pavilion? We'll start with that. That's always a good topic. Doesn't have to be just for food, but just in general. UK or Mexico? That's our first one we got. Probably UK or Mexico. Yeah, there's two UKs and Mexicos. Just subbed. Thank you for the sub, Mike. Thank you so much. And Pete sent you. Great. Thank you so much. And thank you, Pete, for all the people. Thank you. Welcome in. France cheese bowls. Oh, we have a cheese lover. A lot of cheese lovers. Now, do you like regular cheese or do you like plastic cheese? Because that's a difference. I mean, the cheese bowls in France are, you know, like the Gouda and the Swiss cheese. That's not plastic cheese. But there are the lovers of the plastic cheese. Good morning, good morning. Oh, we're gonna have to try this maple popcorn today. Everybody swears that maple popcorn is better than the caramel popcorn from Caramel Kusha. I don't know what everyone's opinion is on here. I've tried to try the maple popcorn twice, and the last 2 times I've been at Epcot, they didn't have it. Which I see the popcorn cart is there, but it's just kettle corn in there. It's not the maple popcorn. I've tried twice. We'll try again today, y'all. I'm not in a popcorny mood right now. Maybe a little bit later, but I've legitimately tried twice. And both times they didn't have it. So, but everyone says that it's the best. You think I would have tried it being Canadian, but you know, I just didn't. I always just go straight for that caramel popcorn in Germany. Caramel Kusha is like my life. I love that place. Every time I go, I mean, I have a standing order now for some of the girls at my work that I'm bringing them back the gingerbread caramel cookies. And I usually mobile order it because they package them all separate in those nice clamshell containers. And some popcorn and things, and so I'm gonna have to mobile order a large order before I leave tonight and pick it up before the Luminous Symphony, and just carry it with me while I live stream that before we leave the park, because and hope it doesn't all melt. I don't generally order butter bars and things like that because those will melt, but yeah. I try to do what I can for my friends. I don't do it for everybody, but you know. We're gonna come up this way. We've got a Goofy over here. We make our way back up to Creations. Good morning, Mike. I'm trying to catch everybody as I see them come on. I'm sorry if I don't catch you the whole time. I'm trying to catch everybody as it pops up. I'm also looking for everything at the same time, so I apologize if I don't catch you. Welcome in if you're new. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. We're gonna head over to the Living with the Lamb Pavilion. We'll circle back around to Creations before I log off for a little bit. I've already been on for quite a long time.
Definitely, you better say at least 30.
That's okay. It's a good day in Epcot. It's a beautiful day out here. We're just having fun walking around looking at some flowers. Chatting with all you good people. The absolute chat legend. Well, I'm glad I have the chat legend in my chat. Welcome, Pete. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad that you found my channel. Bye, Timothy. We got the new Encanto display. The one that starts with a B is not in this display, shockingly enough. Funny that they left him out. I actually looked for him earlier and thought maybe they put him somewhere like a little, you know, a little hidden funny, but I have not found him anywhere, so I think they just left him out. Yes, agreed. They never should have gotten rid of the Fountain of Nations. Very much agreed. I don't particularly like the new area either. The Fountain of Nations was great. Here is the new Lion King display. I took a picture with this earlier. It's actually perfect if you're here to take a selfie. If you stand right in the middle, right about here, you can get the whole thing in if you take a vertical picture. And since I'm usually by myself, it works out perfect. So, really nice display. It's like they did that on purpose for people who are by themselves. So, for those of you on your own, it's a good photo op there. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. Good morning. Happy cast members this morning too. Everybody's happy. I think they're just happy that it's not raining today. This is going to be Butterfly Landing, the nocturnal butterfly display. We're gonna go in and hit that after, well, you know, it's quiet. Maybe we should do it now. You guys wanna do the butterfly landing now? Show of hands. Everybody want to do that now? It looks pretty quiet in there. Maybe we should do it now. Morning, T-Bone. You know what? Let's go and do the butterfly landing now. It looks like there's not a lot of people in there, so this looks like a good time to do this. Good morning. Can I grab one of those too? Thank you so much. All right. Butterfly landing, people. We can go in and do it again later, but there's not a lot of people in here right now. And take off my sunglasses. I can see the shadows of them flying around. Seeing a lot of flowers. Oh, I see one little white one over here. There's one. There's two. This is the butterfly house. I think a lot of them are higher up. There's some of them. I think they'll probably come up more when it warms up some. Here's one here. Looks like a baby.
Oh, that's the way out. When you're ready to go out, we'll walk through that curtain. That's the different one you're not for? Yeah, but it didn't have the wings out before.
And there's some babies in there. I think they're hatching inside. We've got some more in pods hatching in here. I see them in there. Got them in all different stages. Some brushfoot butterflies. I think they're all hidden amongst the flowers too. There's one right there. See them? I think you have to slow down and look for them. Everybody's rushing through here. There's a pretty one right there. You see him? He's blue. You kind of just gotta slow down and look for him. Is everybody seeing them? There's a bunch of them flying around. Ooh, that one almost just landed on me. We'll come again at nighttime. When it cools off a little bit too, that might help. Oh, there's lots of them around here. We just stay still. They're active over here. Pelisonian butterfly. These ones here. I don't know. Let me see if I can find one. I haven't seen any of them yet.
They're just so tiny.
Pretty one right there. You see him? Just resting. Ooh. I think they're attracted to the orange, the one that just flew up on me. There's one right there. See him? See him right there? See if I can zoom in. Right there. Got him. He almost flew up on me. He appreciated the orange. Apparently there's some zebras and longwings in here, and the malachite. Just the malachite are pretty if you can find those, the green ones. I haven't seen any of them, but they're probably harder to find. It's so bright green in here. We'll come back in again later. I'm gonna go back out this other side so we can hit up these other topiaries on this other side. Hey Pile Adventures, how are you? Good morning. We're just in the butterfly display, butterfly house. We're gonna come back through later and try this again. Really pretty butterflies in there. We're gonna walk over to Connections. Thank you. If you missed any of that, we've been here since 8 o'clock. They let us rope drop in here this morning for resort guests, extra early this morning. So you can go back and watch that. It's really foggy this morning, but it was so quiet. Everybody ran to the rides. So we just walked around World Showcase and it was empty. So we got really good views of all the topiaries. We're now walking through again a second time, but everybody's here, of course, so it's a lot busier. Here we've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We hit this up first thing this morning and they were still trying to scrape all the water out of here. We were here so early that all the gardeners and things weren't expecting some of us. And of course we got Donald over here, looking a little angry as usual. He's got his little bag with him. We're over by the Living with the Lamb Pavilion. We're going to come back there. I'm going to come back here in a little bit and do Soarin' and Living with the Lamb. We're going to walk back around and go up to Connections. But yeah, I agreed to everybody that was talking about the kicking out the fountain. That was a mistake. I think Disney's made a few of those lately. I always say that those of us big-time Disney people, the Imagineers should sit down with some of us and discuss things with us before they do these sorts of things, and they'd figure out that maybe that's not a good idea, like taking out Rivers of America. I don't know who wants Cars Land, but nobody I know does. Maybe I'm wrong. Show of hands in the chat if someone wants Cars Land. You know, if someone wants Cars Land, they can go to Disneyland, but I would have rather kept Rivers of America. Thoughts? Any thoughts in the chat? Yes, agreed, pal. It was so serene this morning, and it was foggy, which was kind of, you know, odd. It was so nice. It was a ghost town. Everybody ran to the rides, the few people that were here, and then it was just so quiet. We just walked around. There's nobody here. It was so nice. It was just walking around in a morning garden. It was a little cool, but we took pictures and we just lounged around. It was a really nice morning. We took the hour to just walk around the showcase and look at flowers. It was a really pretty nice morning. It was a very nice way to start the day. It's a great way to start the day. Here is that middle section that everybody's kind of been talking about, that you're hearing people discuss. Not everybody's favorite place. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here today, and I'm so happy to see it after yesterday with the rain and nastiness of Magic Kingdom and all of that. And it's a really pretty day here today. Yeah, I agree, Reed. I get that it was rusted out. I think they could have come up with something a little better than what they did. Let's go visit Walt for a minute. I think Walt always needs a visit. They don't have our photo pass guy here anymore, probably because it's Flower and Garden and they've got other things going on, but let's go say good morning to Walt. I always have to say good morning to the man. I think people forget what it's all about sometimes. I'm good, thank you. I mean, you can if you want. Here you go.
Want it this way or this way or both?
Vertical
I'll
is
do a
fine.
bunch.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thanks.
Here we go. Nice gentleman asked if I wanted my picture. I wasn't even going to do that. I was just going to sit beside him for a minute, but that was nice of him. Well, we said our good morning routine to Walt. You have to get that in. Good morning. Yes, Reed. All right. Let's head over to Creations and see what's going on in that world. And then I think it'll be time for me to hop off since I've already been on for a while. Been around World Showcase twice. Looked at all the things. I think it's time to go and jump on a few rides, and I probably need some more caffeine even though I chugged that one coffee, and grab a bathroom break and a couple other things. We still have a little line going on to Creations, but not bad. Let's go see what we can find. See what we got going on here. Good morning, everybody hopping on from the Flower and Garden Festival. Good morning. We'll be on a little bit longer. Oh, I asked this question this morning. Nobody answered me. Definitely Team Joffrey's. Team Joffrey's all the way. What team are you? Thank you. Cast members, all my Team Orange Bird. Yes, always Team Joffrey's. Now that's the question there. Are you Team Honeybee or are you Team Orange Bird? That was the question I had this morning. You guess Orange Bird. Well, I'll take your guess. If you had just logged on, you haven't seen me yet, but Orange Bird 200%. This is me today. So we are definitely Team Orange Bird over here at Step Wonders Disney. But that's okay. I'll take your, I guess. We'll go with that.
Good morning, everyone. For my friends who have just joined live, thank you so much for joining
We
us
respect
today.
everybody has differences
Now,
here at the Step
Step
Wonders Disney channel. Everybody's got favorites, and your favorites aren't my favorites, and that's okay. Everybody's got different favorites. You're probably going to see a little bit more of my favorites because they are my favorites, but I try to look at everybody's stuff just because I know everybody has different favorites than me. I did see some of the Orange Bird merch as I was walking by. There's a little bit of a line, so we're going to wait a few minutes as we go in. I don't know if there's anything in particular anybody was looking for, but we might utilize a little bit of this AP discount. Go look at a few of the things. Yes, of course. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining in. I love having you guys here. They didn't have those for park.
Good morning. And look at that, everyone. The line is moving. Woo! Now, where's my grandpa?
Good morning. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. All right, guys. There's also some new jasmine ears, which I do not need any of the pure ears, but they're very cool, and I believe they are here at Epcot. So we're going to go look at those here today, too. If anybody has not seen them, they're very Moroccan inspired, and they've got like some little chains and things hanging on them. All right, Orangeburg merch, guys. Here we are.
This is going to be pass holder.
Here's the t-shirt.
So, oh, again, really nice and light.
We've also got some pass holder t-shirts.
Okay, then let me.
Whoa. I'm gonna grab one of these pass holder t-shirts. These are cute. I only need a small, so I think we're gonna grab one of these. Everyone think this is cute? Pass holder t-shirt. We like this. The pass holder hat is really cute too, though. I think I like the t-shirt better. We've got little bags. They're new sling bags. And they have, let's see what we got here. These are pass holder bags. And cups. Oh, the cups are adorable. Can you guys see those? They've got Mickey and Minnie on there. Those are really cute. They're like little pots. Those are super cute. The little sling bag is cute. It's just not big enough for me to use. I always need more because of all my equipment, so I tend to stay away from those. But it is very cute. We've got some t-shirts. These are the regular Orangeburg t-shirts for the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Now, I still do need one more thing for the little contest that we're doing, but I try to make it more universal for everybody. So those look like women's t-shirts. We've got some jackets here. These are cute. I think they're like a windbreaker. Yeah, they're windbreaker. There's no lining in these. They are. Let me see what they are. The windbreakers are $59.99. For anybody looking at those. Yes, Team MGM is great. And here's the new Orangeburg ears, which is funny because I almost wore a bright green dress today, which these would have totally matched. But I do like these Orangeburg ears better. I am very much an ear collector. These are $44.99, but I like the ears that I have on better. I am particular with my ears. These are cute, and these would go well with my green dress. They say Flower and Garden Festival on them. So for anybody that likes their merch, this is cute. But
oh, I meant like is it wide angle?
They're gonna have more over here. They do have some Alice in Wonderland. Now for anybody coming, it is 2 per customer. Now the Flower and Garden Festival Alice in Wonderland merch is kind of cute. We got some butterfly ears.
Nice, I like that.
For Alice in Wonderland fans. I'm kind of liking the Alice in Wonderland themed stuff better. There's a lot of people here. We're just going to sort through everybody.
I bought it this morning, now I can't remember where I bought it.
These are cute. More Alice in Wonderland. They've got Orangeburg bags, of course. She's hanging on to some, and those are the lounge flies that are $90. They are Orangebird, and I love my Orangebird, but I'm not really big on the wordy stuff, if that makes sense. So I was actually looking for an Orangebird backpack, but not that kind of thing. There was an Orangebird hat. Oh, I think I see it up here. That's what I was looking for, more in particular. And I think it is up front. This is what I'm looking for up here. Good morning, guys. This is a cute t-shirt. This may be something that we could do as a contest winner, this Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. What does everybody think of this t-shirt? This is cute. Maybe we'll do this as a winning t-shirt. Everybody like this? I think everybody could wear this. Sorry, I'm trying to hang on to multiple things at the same time. It's a cute shirt. And we could do like a large.
Where's the pin?
A medium.
Oh, can we check out now and go to the pin? Yes. Okay, and then we'll go to...
I love these orange bird hats. Definitely getting one of these. Definitely getting the orange bird hat.
I'd rather get one.
Orange bird hat is fantastic.
Oh, I got that in the car.
So the hat is coming with me. The hat is $29.99 for anybody looking at those. Here is the new orange bird spirit jersey. Super cute. I don't usually get a lot of spirit jerseys because I never wear them enough. But that is adorable. Super cute. I do like the windbreaker.
No idea what that is.
What do you think about this one? You like this or
All right, what is everybody thinking? What do they think of it so far? What are they thinking of the merch? I know there's a lot going on in here. Do we want a close-up of the lounge flies? Here's the lounge flies. They're cute. They have a cute little Dole Whip hanging off of there.
Oh my gosh.
Little flowers. I think there's some candles over there, which is cute. These little candles are cute. Yeah, they've done a good job. It's not too overdone or overstated. Some of it's pretty cute. This is cute. These are $24.99. They're pretty adorable. I always want to buy these things, but I never have enough room to put any of them anywhere. We've got some orange bird ornaments. They're pretty cute. I try not to be the person that just runs in and snatches everything because they're going to have more of it.
That trash can right there.
I kind of like these little shirts. These are cute too. These little shirts are cute and they're nicer for when it's hot out here. These are $31.99. These are pretty cute. You gotta think Florida weather. Most people here it's hot, so that's pretty cute. I think I'd be leaning more towards that than even this pass holder shirt. I don't have to get a pass holder shirt. You know, this is cute. I'm not a big t-shirt person though because it's hot. So I don't know if I would get that. I may not. I may grab one of these little shirts, but even this extra small looks pretty big.
This one.
This is decisions we're making, people. Decisions. We can always come back for the pass holder one. They're not going to have they're going to have more of the pass holder merch left over because less people can buy that unless you're a pass holder. So I do like these little light jackets though. But I mean, how often am I going to need a jacket? I don't know. They're not waterproof or anything. They're just little windbreakers. So I think we'll stick with this. I think though, for the second prize, other than the Scar jacket, I think we're going to pick up this Flower and Garden t-shirt for everybody. So I was gonna get a large, but the large is really, really big. So I think maybe we're gonna get a medium. How does everyone feel about that as being one of the prizes? Or do you think we should go with a large? What does everybody think? Good morning, Keith. Good morning. Thanks for joining in. What are the sizes that everybody wears in general? I think a large, medium. The larges are pretty big, but they're going pretty quick too, so. Hey, Strawberry Field Fairy. Thanks for joining back in. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the t-shirt here. Large, medium, what does everybody think? I'm gonna grab one of each right now. I'm not sure about sizing. The larges are pretty large, but they're going really quick. So we're gonna grab one of those.
I don't know.
There's some more little shirts. Oh, look at the little crop top.
Hello.
I actually like the crop top.
It's not because you tried to text me.
Now I'm rethinking that because it's some of the little dresses.
I haven't had somebody try to text me.
Yeah, we're gonna get the crop top and we're gonna go back. The one with the crop top looks not a crop top person generally, but we're gonna go with that. It's super, super cute. And I can wear it with my athletic dresses and keep the sun off my shoulders. Everybody's doing good this morning. We're looking at Orangeburg merch. There's a lot going on. There is a lot in here. But right now we're trying to decide medium or large for, I think, the other prize for the little contest we got going. This is the other shirt that I'm talking about, guys, that we're going to get. It's a little crop top they've got. Super, super cute. And I think it would be cute over my little athletic dresses. So it's cute. It is $26.99. Go for large? Yeah. I'm trying to find something that everybody can wear. And even for the taller folks, and you have to go for a large. So got a new creator that's doing a good job. Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you for doing that. I really do appreciate that a lot. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. And that helps me feel better that I'm doing a good job too. So thank you for all of that. Thank you for everybody's support. That means a lot. This is only the second set of streaming that I've done. So that means a huge deal to me. I've done a lot of research on this and I wanted to do a good job for everybody. So thank you. I really do appreciate all of that and all of the support. So thank you. Okay, we're gonna do the large. We're gonna jump in line, guys, and get out of here. I'm gonna have to carry this throughout the day, which I might go and get myself a locker because I'm not sure that I want to carry this all day. But are you guys in line? Okay. We're gonna pay for this and maybe get a locker because I don't want to carry this all day. I don't know about y'all, but I want to carry this all day. I think we did good. So I think we're going to have the Scar popcorn bucket up for grabs, and we're also going to do the Epcot Flower and Garden t-shirt. I can always come back and get something else, but there's the pass holder shirts, which I think they did a good job of. I'm just not a super wordy person. You know, the merchant stuff is cute, but I may rethink that later, but I think this stuff is cute. I try not to impulse buy too much because I have a lot of things.
I don't think it will sell out, but I don't want to tell you, like, you should wait. But you have spent a lot of money. I don't know if you would like, maybe it'll be a sign if you think about it and it's sold out. Yeah.
You know what? Let me come back through here for just a second. Sorry, guys. You're fine. I'm going to grab a different size for something. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. I know this is a little wobbly walking through here. There's a lot of people, and even with the equipment, it's a little funny. We're dodging everybody and stuff swinging around. Trying to compare sizes here. Sorry, I know this is swinging around and I'm trying to do everything with one hand. So this is the shirt that we're going to have up for grabs other than the Scar popcorn bucket. That's the back. And this is going to be the front, just so everybody sees it. There we go. Flower and Epcot. Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. And it's got Orange Bird on the back with the honeybee.
Is there a pin for the flower?
I'm going to take one quick look last at the pass holder merch here. If there's anything that anybody sees here, I definitely can grab that as part of it because I know not everybody can grab pass holder merch. But the cup is very cute too. What does everybody think about the cup? The cup is pretty adorable. It's like a little planter. You see that there?
I was surprised, or I'm not.
Get whatever you want. I'll get it for you.
It's pretty cute.
I'm not.
You can't.
Not this stuff, but I'm saying I'll buy it.
Okay.
I think the white flight.
Battery's not too bad. I'm probably gonna have to start charging soon though, because it's oh, we got some honeybee merch. We got a little bag. He's pretty cute actually. I wish they had done one like that at Orangeburg, but I know they have so much Orangeburg stuff. Gimbal life isn't bad.
No.
Battery life on the phone is probably getting a little lower, but the other camera is okay. But I think I'm probably at my limit where I need to start heading over to some other stuff anyway. I've got about 15 minutes, so we're gonna recharge after that. Yes, yeah. I definitely have 2 battery rods and a giant battery pack I paid a lot of money for, and that thing is heavy duty. It's like a brick. Well, it is a battery brick. It is a battery brick, but it feels like a brick when you're carrying it around too, and that thing is heavy duty. So I'm hoping that will carry me through a bunch of the day. And I have an extra smaller one for my personal phone and a few other things. So I definitely have all the charging things with me, and hopefully that will last me throughout the day. I came prepared. It had me last through 7 hours of the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. I did change out the fuel rods a couple of times, and I don't know if they have fuel rod stations here in Epcot. I know where the other ones are in the other parks, but I haven't ever found one here. But I haven't looked for one. So if anybody knows if there's one here, definitely let me know. But I have 2 fuel rods in my bag, other than the brick. So I think I should be okay. If not, we'll just have to cut down on the live stream a little bit and conserve, and then we'll have to circle back around when I get home. We might have to buy another big brick because that big brick will hold up quite a bit. Underneath the ball. Okay, great. Thank you, John. Underneath the ball, great, because then I can change them out. Yeah, I have 2 of them with me, so then yeah, we're good. I can walk up to the ball and change them out. That's perfect. Thank you for that tip, John. I knew one of you probably knew. Epcot's not usually the place where I stream a ton. Like I do stream, but not like for this length of time. But because of what's going on today, there will be a lot of streaming, so. Yes, I am buying flower and Flower Festival merch. I have some of it in my hand, and one of them is going to go towards that contest winner. So we got a t-shirt for that. So we'll have the Scar popcorn bucket that we're gonna do and the t-shirt from the Flower and Garden Festival. I also got a little Orange Bird t-shirt and a hat for myself. And we will walk through again. This will die down a little bit throughout the day. So we're gonna do another walkthrough of this just so people don't get burnt out of me being in this shop. So we're gonna pay for this. Maybe go and get a locker possibly. And then I'm gonna hit up, I'm gonna come off stream so that I can recharge some batteries and, you know, use the bathroom and some things that y'all aren't interested in me doing. And maybe eat a little bit and do that POV and some different things that I can't either take you on or YouTube does not want me to take you on. And then we're gonna come back on. So I'll be gone for a couple hours and I'll be right back. And we will walk around and hit up, the food booths aren't open yet, but they will be soon. So we'll hit up those food booths. We'll walk around and see those topiaries again. We can come back in here and see a bunch more of the merch if you would like. And we can rethink if there's any of the other merch that we would like. There are those jasmine ears that I still need to get to, which I forgot because we didn't even hit up the other side of the store yet. So we may have to go over to that side of the store. So we're gonna have to come back in creations anyways. We may see them walking around too, and I'll just snag them as we're walking around somewhere, but we will see. But with all the equipment and everything else, I don't want to be walking around with everything all day. So I think a locker may be maybe in the future really quickly here. Yes, we will definitely come back and look at the Figment gift area, John. I will do that for you, 100%. I was thinking that they might, even though it's Flower and Garden and it's, you know, all Orange Bird and stuff, they usually release some new Figment stuff. I wish that I had had all of you on stream or you guys had found me when I was here last for the other festival, because they did have a whole bunch of Figment stuff out and they had the Figment popcorn bucket and all that other stuff out when I was here last time for the art festival. I did do a huge walkthrough of that, and but I hadn't found you guys, or you guys hadn't found me yet, so that's okay. We'll make up for other things.
Maybe, but probably not. All right, put that back, buddy.
Oh, it's at the Figment area. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Thank you, John. Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for all of the friends that you've suggested to come over here. I appreciate that so much. You have a great day. I look forward to you coming back. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Thank you so much, Pete. Pete and John, you've been very helpful today. I appreciate both of you. Thank you. Yeah, the sheriff's back in. I think the sheriff has been on. He's just been quiet. All right, put you guys on mute just for a second while I pay for everything, okay? Be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Oh, go ahead. Good. All right. We are out. Look at all these people in line. I think we are going to head to the front of the park and go get ourselves a locker. So we're going to head in that direction and go get ourselves a small locker. Just because I don't want to be carrying this around. Welcome in. If anybody joined us in the next few minutes, I'm actually going to be coming off stream here pretty quick. We need to do a quick recharge. We've been on for close to 3 hours. We're going to recharge and reset a little bit here. I'm going to do a couple rides, get something to eat, and do a couple POVs, grab some content, and use the bathroom, you know, all the things that us streamers still have to do that you don't want to see, but we're still human and we need to do these things. And then I'm gonna pop back on probably a little after 1:30, just after Frozen. I had planned on live streaming Frozen with you, but we figured out that YouTube doesn't like some of that copywriting thing sometimes, and we may have to cut some of that. I wanted to show you guys the new animatronics that are in there. It's supposed to be just like Japan. They do not have those projections on the faces anymore. They put in brand new animatronics. They've only been out for a couple weeks. So I'm going to grab that content and I am going to do a full POV of it. If they flag it and I have to take it down, then I will cut that content. So at least we can do some content of it and take some stills or something without the music, or we can run the POV with a different music stream over top of it. So that way you guys can see the new animatronics, because they're supposed to be really amazing. So we'll figure out a way to show that to you guys. So I'm excited to do that for you. So stay tuned. If you haven't yet and you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and notifications, and that will let you know when I pop back up. We will be here all day for the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. If you want to go back and look at the content, we've been here since 8 o'clock. It was very empty at the beginning of the day. So there was lots of good pictures and it was very quiet. So we had some good chats with some people and lots of opportunities there to look at all the topiaries without everybody being in the way. So it was a good deal there. So I think this is where I'm going to call it before I get into all this crowds of people. That way I can turn this around. It's very windy, the hallway by the ball. Woo. Hang on here. Let's see if I can get to a shade here. Although windy, I can take off my sunglasses here. Talk to you guys with all my hair in my face. Let's turn this around here. Ooh, windy under the ball. This wind is nice though because it's warm. Hey Reed. All right. So we will see you guys in a little bit. It's nice to see everybody on this morning and all the new faces. Thank you to Pete and John for all the people they sent over, and all the old faces from, well, it's not so old because our channel's pretty new, but from yesterday and the day before that slugged through all of the weather and the issues we had yesterday to the beautiful day that we have here today. So we'll be back in just a couple of hours, and we will walk through the World Showcase a bunch more times and look at those topiaries and grab some food and look at all the things that the Flower and Garden Festival have to offer. And we'll look through the topiaries yet again for all the people that hop on, or all the new people that may hop on that hadn't seen it already. And we can do another trip through Creations as well for anybody that wants to see the merch. Good morning Disney Daddy. So we will talk to you in a little bit. Bye for now.